And when you introduce yourself, or you're at a wedding, or you're at a birthday party, and someone says, "Hey, Darren, so what do you do?" What do you answer?
It's, do you know what? It's such a great question, that, mate. It really is, because it's a very difficult one to explain. I think it's for the younger people, they get it, and a lot of them like will know already. They'll go like, "Oh yeah, I've seen your stuff," or blah. But it's more the older generation who are like, "What?" They're expecting me to say, "Oh, I work in, finance," or I work in pasta." They expect something like that. But when I go, "Oh yeah, basically I'm an impressionist," they just don't get. They don't even know what that is. So it's difficult to explain to the older generation. My mum gets it now after 10 years. She gets it now because every time I do a bit of TV or radio, I mention it. So she's like,
Yeah, thank you very much for the question, Kevin. I have to say that my favorite biscuit to dunk would be the orange club. I think that is better than the mint club.
Brendan, why Leicester City?
Well, I'm very proud to be here. This is my dream job.
And what's been like a highlight and a low light for you? Like, has there been a point when you thought, "Wow, this is it, I have arrived"? Another point when you thought, "Feck all this, I might as well just go back to gardening, or maybe go to asthma"?
yeah, you know what? To be honest with you, I can't say in terms of it's got ups and downs throughout its journey, if you know what I mean. You do some incredible stuff. I mean, I appreciate everything that comes my way, the work that I've had. But obviously some gigs and some great TV opportunities. But I think the whole thing is just a highlight for me. You can have your downs where work can go quiet like anyone else, and you can, like anyone and any comedian or impressionist you speak to, you have your doubts. There are times where you're like, am I good enough? Everyone has them. It's very rare. Don't get me wrong. I class myself as quite a positive person. But you do have them. But you need them because they give you a little kick up the bum, and and that's what you've got to do. But with football, I've always kind of made a conscious decision to stick to football, and it's a constant challenge with football because managers come and go, players come and go. You're constantly under pressure to develop new characters, and there's always storylines. There's always footballs. The drama, they are drama queens, footballers, aren't they? And we know that. So there's always those things, but you do have to be on the ball with football, definitely. But I love it because I breathe it, mate. It's not difficult for me,
But the Dixon going to see performance took time technically. Best of good evening. Hello. My name's Wayne Rooney. I'm doing this video to let all my fans know that I'm in isolation. I haven't got the coronavirus, but Colleen's had enough of me and told me I'm best staying in my bedroom until further notice.
Originally, when it first kind of started, there's a lot of content online, and you know what? What I've loved about this is how creative people have been. Honestly, some of the things I've seen online, not football, just normal things, I've had me crying with laughter. It's been brilliant. Because there's no football, there's like no stories. So you haven't got it. You can't react to a match. You can't speak about a match. There's no transfers going on. So it's been a really big challenge, really. For me, really, it's kind of got me thinking a lot more and creating a lot more. So in terms of videos, yeah, they've done really well, to be fair. More, I think, because people are stuck at home, and you do get that really nice comment from people of like, "Oh, that's really cheered me up in this situation," and that's worth its weight in gold, that, isn't it? When someone says that, mate, because that's the reason. That is 50% the reason to do it. It's like, if people didn't laugh, mate, I wouldn't be doing this. So with people who watch my vids and share them and that, they're the ones who got me to where I am. That's how it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's been good, mate. I reckon I honestly will look back at this period and say that I probably improved a lot in terms of creativity and of developing characters. I'm gonna probably have 5 or 6 new characters when this is over, and you look at that and think I've had a lot more time to be able to practice, so it's good.
Could we see a Darren Farley movie or a Darren Farley TV series?
Yeah, you know what? I'd love to, mate. I'd love to. I mean, I said originally when I first started, I'd love a TV show. It's whenever you do TV, it's really great. I'd love to be able to do my own thing, and you never know. That's still, that's still there. In the hopefully the future in the pipeline. If you make a movie about me, the difficult decision is it Brad Pitt or George Clooney playing me? Do you know what I mean? I just don't know. It's difficult. I think Pitt's got me eyes, so I'll probably go with him.
He could play you now, and George could play you in the future.
Yeah, fair enough. I think the Greys are coming through now. I think Clooney would be ready now, to be fair.
And moving forward for you over the next 6 months, years, what do you hope to do, and where do you hope to take this?
To be honest with you, James, you want to keep doing what you're doing. You want to get better. Do you know what I mean? And I love doing what I do. I love working on different characters. I love coming up with different concepts, and I just love it. So to be honest with you, I wouldn't change anything about it at the moment. Obviously, the TV show, an opportunity came. Wow, take it with both hands. But social media has become so big. Sometimes you feel like you have got a TV channel in a way, because and I know with my kids and a lot of people now, people probably spend more times on the phones and online than they are watching TV. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting at the moment. So there could come a chance where we could create a TV show for online, if that makes sense. So we have discussed it. So yeah, it'll just keep doing what I'm doing, mate, because I love it. It's great.
We're almost at the end, but is there an Irish connection? Could you have declared for Ireland for the World Cup in 2002 under Mick McCarthy? Could you have been capped?
What you mean? I don't get you.
Do you have an Irish grandparent? Could you have been called up to the Ireland squad?
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'll have to have a look at that. Mate, because I know my wife's very good in terms of genealogy and that kind of stuff. I mean, look, the Irish, mate. It's just home from home. You go to Dublin and you go to Belfast. Honestly, both places, mate, you just feel like you're at home. The people are just lovely, always looked after. So I'm sure there is an Irish connection there, mate. You know what I mean? Definitely.
If we qualify for the Euros, you might get the cap, yeah?
Yeah. I hope so, mate. Yeah, definitely.
Before we finish up, is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to add? Anything else you want folks to know about?
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, look, if people want to see the videos, mate, the videos now I'm uploading constantly on all the social medias, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, we work with Mansion Bet as well. So we put a lot more vids are going on their channels at the moment as well. I'm an ambassador for them. That's going really well.